Hello, welcome back to my channel. So I was able to go to the thrift store last week. I didn't vlog it because it was like raining and it was just like out, and I hope the lighting is a little bit better down here in my recording spot. Hubby actually changed out the lights for me because I was complaining about it. I was like, oh my god, it doesn't look good in videos, so he changed it for me. So it's a win for me. All right, so I got a couple of books at the thrift store that I normally go to. Usually books are $1.99 that are soft covers, and hard covers are $2.99. So try to find as many soft covers as I could. I usually venture there like maybe once or twice a month, but I was able to go a few days before my birthday, so this is technically like my birthday thrifty haul. So yeah, I ended up finding a V.C. Andrews book, Orphan. As you know, or if you don't know, letting you know right now, I'm collecting all V.C. Andrews books because I was a hardcore V.C. Andrews fan when I was like 14 and 15. So these are nostalgic to me. I had her complete collection, but my mom threw all my books away. So I'm really happy about that. I'm gonna have like a V.C. Andrews like section shelf just for V.C. Andrews, and I'm excited for it. Next, I found Authority by Jeff Vandermeer. I know this is book 2. I need book 1. Like always, I'm telling you, it never fails that I always find second and third and fourth books in like series, and then I'm sitting here like screwed. So either get the ebook version or try to continue hunting for the other books. So yeah, I got that. I heard really good things about Harlan Coben. I've never read anything by him or her, and it's called Hold Tight. The cover is a little bit cut off, so I might trash it. It's like, looks like, I don't know if the cover was like that. I think the cover is like that. Yeah, I think that's just how the cover is. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, I think that's just how the cover is. But it kind of aggravates me, so I might just take it off. Oh, Harlan Coben is in the back of the cover. It's a he. So I heard good things about him on BookTube. And I'm just curious about him and see how I feel. And if I like him, then I'll continue to hunt for more of his books. So that's the other reason why I like the thrift store, because it's like, when you don't know much about an author and you want to venture into like their writing, a good way to test them out is through the thrift store because it is secondhand. So yeah. Next, I found a book by Alice Hoffman, A Marriage of Opposites. I love Alice Hoffman's writing. I'm winded. And this is set in the 1800s in Paris. And yeah, I'm really excited. I know it has to do with like, it's based in Europe, Paris, 1800s. And that's all I really need to know from a book, because I am a big historical fiction reader. So yeah, excited. Another historical fiction, The Last Bolin by Karen Harper. This is about Elizabeth I. So yeah, I'm excited for this. And look at how pretty is the like, and there's another one that's different. See if I find it. Yeah, with the parts in it. I'm a sucker for that too. Next, I got a book for me and Lily because Lily likes Hamilton. I got Eliza Hamilton, and this is based on the wife of Eliza, Alexander Hamilton. Her name's Eliza, of course. I thought she looked beautiful on the cover. As soon as I saw the title, I was like, that'll be something that me and Lily can read together. And Lily's my daughter. Next, I got two Joe Nesbo books, The Bat and the Snowman, and these are in pristine, brand new condition. I actually saw the movie The Snowman, and I loved it, and I was like, once I found out it was based on a book, I was like, ooh, I want to delve into, you know, that writer. Never read anything by him neither, so yeah, I'm excited. These two, I know it's based on a detective, and his name is Inspector Harry Noble. Harry Hole. Did I say Noble? I don't know. So this is the first one, and I'm guessing this is another one. So this is the first book in the Harry Noble, and I'm glad I was able to actually find, finally, the first book in the series. Woo! Next, another author that I haven't read, even though I have his book right there waiting to be read. Those are my TBR books, by the way, that I need to read like ASAP. Joe Hill, the Fireman. I saw this and I was like, oh my god, that seems so interesting. It has to do with like a plague. So I love those kind of books. I'm currently reading The Stand, so they kind of opened my world for like plague-like books. And if you have any recommendations for books that deal with like plagues, leave your recommendations in the comments, because I might do a plague readathon for myself. But yeah, I saw this, I saw the cover, I saw the author, and I was like, yes, I need that book. Next is a book that has been making its round. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this was recommended to me a few times on like Kindle and Goodreads. And I saw it at the thrift store. It's called Lilac Girls by Martha Hall Kelly. It's another historical fiction based in the 1930s, and it's actually set in New York. So, and wait, it's actually based on a real life story of a New York socialite, and it has to do with the Jewish survivors. So again, historical. Next is another author that I have not tried. I'm really interested in reading this book because of the cover. Sarah Waters, The Little Stranger. So I saw this and I was like, ooh. And Stephen King said the #1 book of the year. Several sleepless nights are guaranteed. And anything that Stephen King recommends, you know it's going to be amazing. So I think this is another historical classic gothic. That's what it's like. Let's see what it says. One post-war summer in his home in rural Warwickshire, Dr. Faraday is called to a patient at Hundreds Halls, home of the Aries family for more than 2 centuries. The Georgian house, once impressive and handsome, is now in decline. Its owners, mother, son, and daughter, are struggling to keep pace with a changing society. But are the Arises haunted by something more sinister than the dying way of life? Little do Doctors Faraday know how closely and how terrifyingly their story is about to become entwined with his. And I saw the house and I was like, ooh, maybe the house is like haunted. And like, this seems really, really interested. So I found this Starless Sea by Erin Morgenstern, and it's brand new. Like, and it's an arc. It's an arc. It's an arc of the Starless Sea. And I found this at the thrift store. I feel like this was the best find. It was, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Like, look at how the pages are. Like, they have, so pretty. I can't wait to read this. And, oh, I'm so excited. Like, I was trying to hold this off until the end, but but it wasn't at the end. So yeah, this is a delicious find at the thrift store. I just want to pet it. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. But yeah, I'm really excited I was able to find this. And it's an ARC. And that's why you cannot sleep on thrift stores, because you just never know what you're going to find. And the last book I found is The Huntress by Kate Quinn. This is the author who wrote the Alice Network. I actually never read the Alice Network, and I really want to read it. And it has like like those edges. I don't even know what they're called, but it looks like a, you know, like a vintage notebook when they used to just cut the pages. Like, all right, let's see what it says. In the aftermath of war, the hunter becomes the hunted. Bold, reckless Lena Markova grows up in the icy edge of Soviet Russia, dreaming of flight and fearing nothing. When the tide of war sweeps over her homeland, she gambles everything to join the infamous Night Witches, an all-female night bomber regiment wreaking havoc on Hitler's Eastern Front. But when she is downed behind enemy lines and thrown across the path of a lethal Nazi murderess known as the Huntress, Nina must use all her wits to survive. British war correspondent Ian Graham has witnessed the horrors of war, from Omaha Beach to the Nuremberg trials. He abandons journalism after the war to become a Nazi hunter. Yet one target eludes him, the Huntress. Fierce, disciplined Ian must join forces with brazen cocksure Nina, the only witness to escape the Huntress alive. But a shared secret could derail their mission unless Ian and Nina force themselves to confront it. 17-year-old Jordan McBride grows up in post-World War II Boston, determined despite family opposition to become a photographer. At first delighted when her long-widowed father brings home a fiancé, Jordan grows increasingly disquieted by the soft-spoken German widow, who seems to be hiding something. Armed only with her camera and her wits, Jordan delves into her new stepmother's past and slowly realizes there are mysteries buried deep in her family, but Jordan's search for the truth may threaten all she holds dear. I swear, this was like a good historical fiction haul. And I'm pretty proud of myself that I found these. Like, these were amazing finds, and I spent less than $40 on those books. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed this haul. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe to my channel. See you later.